History and Philosophy department introduced a new class to UTPA this semester, the History of the Holocaust in Europe. This course takes a different look at the Holocaust, focusing on the lead into and aftermath of the historical period.
I think it's of general importance, of course, because of rising anti-Semitism or continuous anti-Semitism. It's always there in countries like Germany, not as pronounced, of course. But if you read the news in Europe, you also have a lot of resentment against anything that people consider close to Islam or any foreigners, however they define that. And so I think it's important for students to understand the dynamics of hatred, of xenophobia, against the hatred of so-called others, foreigners, strangers, and so forth. And I think the Holocaust, or the history of the Holocaust, gives a disturbing, but in that sense good example, because it can show all the dynamics of how this form of hatred develops, and it keeps it, or reminds us that we have to be on the lookout for those kind of developments.
Bruhofner teaches this course, which looks into what went on in anti-Semites' heads during that time and what motivated their hatred toward the Jews. Growing up in Germany and attending college with the people who worked and taught about this time period influenced her decision in teaching this class.
Students generally have a very good understanding of the broader developments of kind of the basic developments, basic events, and so they can build upon that when they come to my class and we go into more details, look at all the nuances, and maybe also look at topics they haven't discovered in their high school class or by watching documentaries on television, the details and nuances of hatred, of anti-Semitic hatred, of xenophobia. How can sentiments, anti-Semitic sentiments turn into violent actions? Issues like that. How easy it is for a democracy to crumble, like the Weimar Republic. And then also maybe like these little beacons of hope of what makes people resist, or what turns people into resistors, to stand up for those that suffer hardship and violence and help them survive.
Anti-Semitism, hostility or hatred towards Jews, according to Time magazine, is still prominent around the globe. Bruhofner teaches what she feels is important about the Holocaust, including details that may have been left out in grade school. Don't forget to subscribe to the Pan American's YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. For the Pan American, I am Scarlet Sawyer.